Hi witches, White Raven over here. If Marie Leveau were alive today, I truly believe she will be at the forefront of the Me Too and Black Lives Matter movements. I envision her standing in front of the White House as a sister resistor, protesting the current administration racist policies and attacks to healthcare and the environment. She will be advocating prison reform, lying to Gregory down at the border for those seeking better life or in need of asylum, and making sure no one forgets there are children held in cages in internment camps for brown people right now, at this present moment in post-slavery America. This is the introduction to this amazing book. Just the first couple of pages. That paragraph right there got me in love, got me hooked, got me absolutely hypnotized to this book. The Magic of Marie Leveau, the Voodoo Queen of New Orleans. If I tell you that this book is a must and it's an amazing tool if you're planning to dedicate your life to this beautiful queen, to this beautiful woman, Marie Leveau, this is the most amazing research that you're going to have right now to help you get closer to this spirit, to this energy. Denise Alvarado has done a phenomenal job on this book. Fantastic job. And it's not necessarily because she has done the best, which she has done a really good research. And it's a really, really well written book. But she has put so much love into this book and you feel it. And that's one of the most amazing things when you are reading a book. You feel the love and the effort and the importance that writing this book was for the writer. You feel the love, the respect, the veneration that Denise Alvarado feels for Marie Leveau, and that is transmitted to you. And in turn, it makes you feel such respect and admiration for this woman. This book is going to, it's very easy to read, guys. It's a very beautiful, easy book to read. It has some black and white portraits that you're going to see over here. You're going to have a beautiful introduction. After the introduction, you're going to know a little bit about the beautiful story and history of Marie Leveau. You're going to learn about her grandmother that came from Africa as a slave in a ship. You're going to learn about her mother. You're going to learn about maybe her possible father. You're also going to learn about her love life, her first husband. And you're also going to learn how he disappeared. And you're going to learn about her second husband. You're going to learn, this book, it tells you a little bit of her life, the way she was raised, how she was raised, what she did for a living. Marie Leveau was a hairdresser. She was also a slave owner, and is going to talk to you in detail about that part of her life so you understand why was that. She's going to talk to you about her personality, about what she did for others, about how she did her magic, about the way she was. She was badass. She was a good woman, but she was badass. She was extremely smart, very wise woman. It's going to talk to you about her children. And one of the things that it's going to tell to you about that I really, really, really like, she's going to tell you about, she's going to come to you and she's going to tell you the things clear. These are the facts, because there's a lot of folklore, a lot of legend, a lot of BS too, a lot of lies, a lot of exaggerations about Marie Leveau. But she's going to come and she has written this book with so much respect that she's not going to have the time to be talking about nonsense. She's going to tell you the things how they are. She's going to explain you what the crossmarks mean in her tomb. I was very honored that I got the time to go to her tomb when I went to New Orleans. Maybe I'll share some pictures over here. Nowadays, you can only go and visit the St. Louis Cemetery with a guide. You cannot go on your own. If you touch any of those tombs, it's desecration. So you walk in that cemetery without touching any of the tombs. But I was very honored to be able to go to her tomb. There's a lot of controversy about her tomb. Some people say that that's still not her resting place. And some other people say that yes, it is. I also got to go to her, where her house was. And I probably will share some pictures over here with you as I'm sharing this video with you guys. And she is going to share with you a lot. This is the tomb in New Orleans. Again, I'll show you some pictures of the tomb as well. So the first chapters are going to be talking about her life, who she was, how she did what she did, and whatnot. And after that, she's going to explain you a little bit of what does it mean to become a devotee of Marie Leveau. What are the things that you need to do in order to become her devotee? You need to follow her footsteps, and you have to develop a respect for servitude towards her. If you want to be her devotee, you need to make some kind of contact with her, and you need to learn about him, about her, and maybe you should start doing things that she used to do. She was a person, and she was a woman that used to do a lot for the poor people, a lot for the people in need. So one of the things that she shared in this video, in this book, that I really want to share in this video with you guys, is this spell that is a ritual that I want to do, in which you gather money. Like if you have like extra cash, like if you have a couple of dollars, you wash this money in Florida water or Hoyt's cologne, and then you're going to put some affirmations in them, and you're going to leave them around, like in places, so people can find them and read them. If you don't have a lot of money, you can do it with pennies. You can leave pennies around and do some bless the pennies with different type of blessings. She's going to tell you, if you finally decide and you walk a little bit on her shoes, and you do a little bit of her path, she's going to tell you how to create the different altars that you can create for Marie Leveau. She's going to tell you when she was born, when she died, resting place, nationality, occupation, spouses, feast days, venerated in attributes, colors, offerings, food offerings, numbers, patronage, petitions for, and ritual symbol. In other words, her veve. Over here, she's also going to tell you, there's two different altars that you can do for her. There's just a regular altar, and there's going to be a three-tier altar. And she's going to explain you what are her colors, how to do her altar, what are the things that she likes in her altar. She's going to tell you about what are her deities, what's her pantheon, what are the spirits that she uses, so you can get to know the spirits as well. So there's different ways of asking for petitions to Marie Leveau. You're going to have a chapter on how to do petitions to Marie Leveau. And again, she's a very strong woman. She's a very strong spirit. So she will do for you. But you actually have to get to know her first. You're going to have some different type of prayers for Marie Leveau to get in contact. You're going to get to see her Vevi or Veve. It's right here. How do you do them? What's the way for you to do this beautiful symbol? What does that symbolize? What does that stand for? What does that do? There's a ritual about that. And then after that, you're going to see the type of... she's going to tell you about what is hoodoo and what is voodoo, the controversy, what some people think about hoodoo is and what voodoo is. Where does hoodoo comes from? Where does voodoo comes from? And hoodoo is an African American system of healing, harming, and protection. So pretty much hoodoo is created, it's a phenomenon in the United States, when in reality, when voodoo, on the other hand, is a religion that comes from Africa. Okay. And then you're going to, at the end of the book, you're going to learn some of the different type of magic that Marie Leveau used to perform, and that takes bottle spells and container spells, candle magic, Catholic conjure, coffin conjure, death conjure, fetishism, doll baby conjure and juju, front porch conjure, graveyard work, grigri, magic lamps, supplication, water rituals, and then after that she's going to go in a one chapter for each of those, and she's going to give you different spells with bottles, with candle, pertaining Catholic conjure, pertaining coffin conjure, death conjure, fetishism, front porch, graveyard work, Gregory, magic lamp, supplications, and water rituals. And that's how she's going to end this book, telling you exactly how she used to work magic and sharing with you some of her techniques and some of her favorite spells. Again, the person that wrote this book, Denise Alvarado, she is from New Orleans, born and raised in New Orleans. This woman is she was born and raised in the rich Creole culture of New Orleans, Louisiana. She is the author of numerous books and teacher of Southern Conjure at Crossroads University. She does have a website, which is www.creolemoon.com. This book is amazing, guys. It's really an amazing book. This book is a celebration of the divine feminine as it manifests in a much misunderstood form of spirituality. Denise Alvarado's love for Marie Leveau's work is evident, and this is what I tell you. You feel the love that she has for Marie Leveau. I am sure that Marie Leveau, the mother of New Orleans voodoo, returns the sentiment. This is beautiful. This is a book that I truly suggest that you guys purchase if you really want to know the story of this amazing woman. This book is only $16, $17. And it's a book that even if you don't ever follow hoodoo or voodoo or her path, or this is not energy that you're interested in following but you want to learn about, this will be the best book by far that I read so far on any of these topics. And to me, from all the books that I have from Denise Alvarado, this is the most heartfelt. And I am absolutely in love with it, and I suggest for you to purchase. The book is easy to read. You only have, you don't have that many pages. 202 if you are counting all the references. You get all the references at the end, so you can double check the references. She talked about a lot of really awesome books and articles that you can still read at this moment, where she gets some of her information and some other information that goes against of what she's saying. It's a very well written book. You're going to have not only her history, not only how to become her devotee, but you're also all going to get to know her magic. Her magic. You are going to be able to perform magic the same way she did. I hope you like this video, which is, I do it with all my love. This book really, really moved me. I suggest for you to get it. Until next time, which is, it's an honor talking to you. Stay wicked. Bye.